Hello from the Bureau with your national weather forecast. Looking at conditions heading into tomorrow, Saturday the 14th of December, and then a quick look at Sunday. Diving straight into Saturday, and we can see rain and storms across both the northeast and the southwest of the country. For Queensland, we see rain and storms, and that's due to a coastal trough and low pressure system. These features should remain offshore, but we could see some moderate falls, particularly about the southeast of the state. Over in Western Australia, tropical moisture continues to move down across inland areas, and that will drive widespread areas of thunderstorms again, with a risk of heavy rainfall through some areas. But if you're in the southeast or the centre of the country, the main story this weekend will be all about the heat. And that's due to this area of high pressure sitting to the south and the east of the country. We'll start to see those winds turn northerly, and that will bring some very hot air down across the centre and the southeast of the country. So this will drive both heatwave conditions and elevated fire dangers. We'll see the heat peak across South Australia on Sunday, and then across Victoria and inland New South Wales on Monday. But for the rest of the country on Saturday, looking mostly dry, just a few showers across the far north of the country and a few early showers for Tasmania, but they look to escape the worst of the heat. So now a state-by-state look, starting off with Queensland. We'll see showers and storms about the coast. Heaviest falls will be south of about Rockhampton. We'll also see a few storms push as far inland as Biloela and Chinchilla. Quite warm and hot with heatwave conditions about the west of Queensland. Maximum temperatures reaching the low to mid 40s. It won't be quite as hot across the southeast though. Showers and a possible storm with a top of 29 degrees for Brisbane. Across New South Wales, a few early showers about the coast, but then into the afternoon we will see some isolated thunderstorms develop across the northeast of the state and down the ranges to about the Blue Mountains. A little bit cooler along the coast, 27 degrees in Sydney, but as soon as you go inland, it will get quite hot. So we will see temperatures climb into the low to mid 30s across Western Sydney, and then across the west of the Divide, maximum temperatures climbing into the high 30s and even pushing up into the low 40s with heatwave conditions. In the ACT, maximum temperatures up to 6 degrees above average. A warm day in Canberra, 34 degrees, but we will see the heat really increasing on Sunday and then peaking on Monday across the nation's capital. Now across Victoria, a warm to hot and mostly dry day across the state. Maximum temperatures up to 4 degrees above average in the south and up to 10 degrees above average in the northwest of the state. We will also see high fire dangers. Afternoon coastal sea breezes, including for Melbourne, mostly sunny at a top of 25. In Tasmania, with those westerly winds, we'll see cooler conditions, a bit of cloud and also showers about the west and the south of the state. Those showers will become more isolated into the evening. Hobart, cloudy on top of 21 degrees, cool to mild across the rest of the state, but it will get quite hot and warming up on Sunday. For South Australia, heat wave conditions across much of the state. Maximum temperatures up to 6 degrees above average in the southeast, but up to 12 degrees above average in the north. We'll see maximum temperatures into the low 30s and even pushing up into the low 40s across northern parts of SA, and high fire dangers across southern districts. A few showers and storms are pushing from the west in the afternoon and evening, but not expecting too much in the way of rainfall. Across Western Australia, showers and storms from the south coast and up into the interior. There is a possibility of heavy falls for the Goldfields, as well as the Gascoyne and Pilbara, and that could cause some flash flooding, but it will be still quite hot despite those rain and storms. Cooler along the southwest coast, with maximum temperatures climbing into low to mid 20s, 27 degrees in Perth and partly cloudy conditions. Across northern Australia, rain and storms continuing across the Kimberley, but it will be quite a bit drier across the Northern Territory with heatwave conditions and maximum temperatures climbing up into the low 40s, so we'll get quite hot through there. Warmer in Darwin, possible storm with a top of 34. So now looking at your Sunday, and we will continue to see heat building across the east and the southeast of the country with severe heatwave conditions expected. Maximum temperatures will climb into the 30s for both Canberra and Melbourne. The heat will peak in Adelaide, reaching a very hot top of 39 degrees. Showers and storms for the rest of the country. Possible shower and storm in Darwin and also a possible shower in Brisbane. Partly cloudy and 28 in Sydney, 24 degrees in Hobart and partly cloudy, and Perth showing the title of the coolest capital city on Sunday, also top of 24 degrees. That's your forecast for today. For the latest information and warnings, check out our website and app. Follow us on our social medias, and as always, have a great day.